All right, let me show you how this guillotine cutter works. This is a device that's used to cut stacks of paper, and it is indispensable if you're going to do bookbinding, hand bookbinding. And very simple in operation. We have a lever with a blade. I think you can see the blade coming down here. There's a guard so that you won't get your fingers caught in the blade from this end. And there's a set of jaws that are adjustable with a crank here. What I'm going to do, and then I'll show you I'll tip this up so you can see the back of the cutter. This is the table of the cutter, and then there is a gate here that can be used to adjust the dimensions of the cut. It's quite heavy, made out of steel, and I paid about $140 for this online. What I'm going to do is demonstrate how this cuts by sacrificing this phone book. Most of it is yellow pages, if you remember what those look like. Back in the old days, we used to go and look for services and companies here in the yellow pages, but it's been a long time since I've used the yellow pages. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim off just about 1/8 of an inch from this end, just to show you how I can cut a stack of paper this large. So I'll place this into the cutter, and I will adjust my gates so that I'm about 1/8 of an inch, cut there. Screw this down, and then I'm going to tighten down the jaws to clamp this into place, like that. There's a little release here, safety release, so if I press this down, the blade will start coming down. Let me show you how easy it is to cut this. That's it. And what I end up with is what my former colleague, famous bookbinder Werner Rebsman, used to call a book for narrow-minded people. And now we remove this, loosen the jaws, take this out, and you can see just how clean the cut is. Boy, that was fun. I think I want to do it again. This time I'm going to cut off a big chunk. So we'll put this down like this. Tighten the jaws. Oh, this is like butter. It's so much fun to cut. Watch. Oh, that feels so good. And there's another small book. Very clean cut there. I could even cut it at an angle. Let's try cutting this at an angle. We'll cut off a little triangle of paper here. Tighten it down. So incredibly satisfying. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Look. It's just fabulous. I got to do it again. Oh, I'm really starting to enjoy this. Look at this. Watch. Oh, let's cut it again. Oh, look at that. Just incredible. All right, I got to calm down here. What I ended up with is about as useful as the original phone book was to me. In fact, I may keep this just on the shelf as a memento of things past. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that demonstration of this guillotine cutter, and I'll bring you more videos like this soon.